Hello everyone, I am Kiran Joshi. Hope you all are fit and fine. This is the second video of class 6 geography chapter 7 Our Country India. In the first video we learnt about the geographical and locational extent and the political and administrative divisions of India. Now in this video let's try to understand the physical divisions of India. India's physical features range from the mighty mountains of the Himalayas to the fertile northern plains, from Deccan Plateau to the coastal plains, from the dry desert of Rajasthan to the wet hills of Arunachal Pradesh. Broadly, the India are the Great Northern Mountains, the Northern Plains, the Great Indian Desert, the Peninsular Plateau, the coastal plain, the islands. As mentioned earlier in the first video of this chapter, in the north are the high towering snow capped Himalaya mountains. Children, the term Himalaya in Sanskrit means him plus alaya, meaning the abode of snow. The Himalayas can be divided into three parallel mountain ranges. These are the Himadri, the Himachal and the Shivalik. Himadri is the northernmost range of the Himalaya mountains. It is also known as the Great Himalaya or the Inner Himalayas. Some of the highest peaks of the world are located in this range, such as Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, Makalu, Dhaulagiri, Nanga Parbat, Annapurna, Nanda Devi. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, is located in Nepal, and Kanchenjunga is the highest peak in India. Himachal or the Middle Himalaya lies to the south of Himadri. Many hill stations like Shimla, Kullu, Manali, Mussoorie, Nainital and Darjeeling are located in this range. The southernmost range of the Himalayas is the Shivalik or the outer Himalaya. There are flat valleys between the Himachal and the Shivalik ranges called dunes. For example, Dehradun, Patli Dun, Kotli Dun, etc. The fertile plains of the north, called the northern plains, lie to the south of the Himalayas. This is one of the most extensive plains in the world. These plains are built up of rich alluvial deposits. Children, alluvial deposits are fine sand, silt and clay brought down by the rivers and deposited in the basins. These alluvial deposits are laid down by the Ganga, the Indus and the Brahmaputra and their tributaries. Children, I hope you know that a tributary is a stream or a river that flows into or joins a bigger stream or river. The northern plains are very fertile and good for cultivation. That's why this region is highly populated. The Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert, lies in the western part of India. This region is a dry, hot and sandy stretch of land which gets very little rainfall and therefore has very little vegetation. To the south of the northern plains lies the Peninsular Plateau, which is triangular in shape. The surface of this region is highly uneven and consists of several mountains, valleys and plateaus. It is bounded by one of the oldest ranges in the world, the Aravalli range in the northwest. In the north, it is bounded by the Vindhyas and Satpura ranges, while most rivers in the Peninsular Plateau flow eastwards. The Narmada and the Tapi rivers are west flowing rivers that flow through these ranges and empty themselves into the Arabian Sea. Towards the south, the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats border the Peninsular Plateau. The Western Ghats or Sahyadris bound it in the west and the Eastern Ghats form the eastern boundary of the plateau. The Western Ghats are a long and continuous range of hills, while the Eastern Ghats are dissected, discontinuous and uneven. The plateau has rich deposits of coal, iron ore, manganese, etc. And the black soil of the region makes it an important cotton growing region in India. India has two stripes of coastal plains. The one lying to the west of the Western Ghats is known as Western Coastal Plains, and the one lying to the east of the Eastern Ghats is known as the Eastern Coastal Plains. As you can see in the map here, the Western Coastal Plains are very narrow, while the Eastern Coastal Plains are comparatively quite broader. Many important ports like Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata lie on the coastal plains. The coastal plains have several east flowing rivers such as Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri that fall into Bay of Bengal. These rivers have created fertile deltas before falling into Bay of Bengal. The children, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra together form the world's largest delta, the Sundarban Delta. A delta is a shaped land where a river joins the sea. It is formed at the mouth of the river. The mouth means it is the point where a river enters the sea. The Lakshadweep and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are the two main island groups that form part of India. Lakshadweep Islands lie in the Arabian Sea. These are made of corals. Children, corals are skeletons of tiny marine animals called polyps. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are located to the southeast of the Indian mainland in the Bay of Bengal, while Lakshadweep Islands are about 36 in number. Andaman and Nicobar are a group of about 300 islands. They are larger than the Lakshadweep Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are of volcanic origin. They are hilly and covered with forests. Children, the Nicobar Islands were greatly affected by the tsunami in 2004 when tsunami struck the Indian coast. Now children, tsunami is a huge sea wave which is generated when an earthquake hits the sea floor. These island groups are of great importance for India in the field of trade, tourism and defense. That's all for the chapter. Now try to answer these questions. First question is, describe the three main parallel ranges of the Himalayan mountains. Second question, write a short note on the northern plains of India. Third, write a short note on the coastal plains of India. Fourth, write a short note on the two groups of islands of India. If you found this video helpful and wish to watch more of such content, do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any queries or any comments, please post them in the comment section below. Thank you.